Next matchup of the day, like I said in the last VOD, Krusty Krushers versus Rush Hour here. So another story of top team versus bottom team. However, this is an outside division matchup, so these squads will wait. Yeah, these squads will not be seeing each other at all for the rest of the season. Krusty Krushers already eliminated from playoff. I don't think there's any chance they can make it in. So top team versus bottom team. One team that can't possibly make playoffs anymore versus one of the best teams in the league. So, wrong squad here. One second. I'm sorry. I'm changing some things in the standings, and I need to make sure this is correct. So, Logie Swords are now a 4-3 squad. And Moldy Milkers are a 6-1 squad. That's 15. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so now, here we go. This could be a slobber knocker of a match. We will see. Oh my word, what is happening here? Okay. So, one of the bottom feeders versus one of the best squads we have here in Overbots with the black and white soldier combo plus the German man and the Australian going up here against a squad that's been having a lack of success this season. Their trades haven't seemed to actually make them better. If anything, they may have gotten a little bit worse, unfortunately. Make sure yeah. Okay. So, we will be starting on deathmatch for this one. Didn't see any deathmatch in the last series. So, it will be our first deathmatch map of the week here. Looks like the spawn's got a little bit odd here for Rush Hour. They are going to pick up that Mercy almost immediately here. Ryan getting antied. He will fall. So, some trades happening here for Krusty Krushers. They do take down that rat. Soldier absolutely shredding. He's going to win that. Oh, okay, never mind. He does lose to the Malga eventually. 1v1 doesn't seem exactly fair. Oh, where is Malga going? Malga taking these weird fights. Mercy's just all alone once again. So Ash going to take out that Bap. Mercy getting found down on the low end of things here. Malga's all alone against this Rush Hour squad. However, the Rhyme Pin's going to miss there. This is really chaotic. Krusty Krushers just putting in work here, though. They're doing surprisingly well against a squad that has been touted for the success thus far. Malga fighting this Junkrat. He will eventually take out the rat. This has just been so chaotic. It's been everywhere all at once. Okay. Rush Hour doing a little bit better here. They are picking up some kills. However, that's going to erase one. Mercy does find that res. Uh-oh. The pin is missed here in this lower room. Don't really want to get down here. It's kind of difficult to watch. Okay. Bap trying to heal up his squad. He's doing a very good job of that. Rush Hour pretty much firmly in the lead here. Mercy getting a little bit caught off all alone here. Bap gonna get slept. Ryan able to pick up that Ash on the back end. Mercy does pick off the Bap here, but you're already down quite a bit. Mercy, or Anna's gonna get pinned. Mercy's gonna go down. 6-13. Malga's gonna be in here. Will eventually just fall. Junkrat getting that Malga. Good pick off for him. Ash all alone here. She is gonna get pinned into the wall. That will be the end for her. Looking like Rush Hour. Oh, Rez in the middle of them all. Actually wastes the tire there as... Okay, we're probably just going to pick up that kill again anyways. Here comes the cage. Nano 2. Quite a bit invested here. Can we see any value picked up though? Oh boy, doesn't look like it. Oh no, Bap is eventually going to maybe fall? No, he doesn't fall. What an odd circumstance here. Mercy able to hold on to her life for a little bit longer. Krusty Krushers just trying to put in some work. Ryan is eventually going to fall, I think. Oh wow, he doesn't. Okay. Instead, both of the Ash and the Honor are going to fall on the back foot. Mercy's going to go down next. And Malga is going to be pinned into the back corner here. Krusty Krushers just doing their best, but 8-19. This is a blowout. This is live. Rush Hour is just such a strong team. Both of these, both Soldier and Bap are just so strong in the aimbot bot category. Miss that. Mercy's gonna fall. Anna's gonna fall. It's just looking like a wash here. Krusty Krushers not standing much of a chance. Soldier absolutely taking heads at the moment. One of the most underrated bots we have in this league. Not anymore though. Definitely not anymore. I always say that, but I don't think anyone underrates him now. I think he might get a higher draft pick than he did last season. However, Ash coming in here does pick off one. She does get two. So the Bob carry. Bob diff. So 14-28. You're still down 14 kills, but maybe you could grasp onto something here. Gotta hope Mercy gets some more reses when people die. It's really where you wanna... Okay, Junkrat could be in a very rough spot here. He's 1v1ing against this mount. He's just gonna kill himself, so that does take a kill away. But Bap gonna fall. Can Mercy get this res? See if she goes for it. She does, and she's gonna get it, so that takes the kill right back. So now you're only down 10. Krusty Krushers just doing what they can to stay alive in this map. Ash able to take out that Bap. Soldier going down to half here. Soldier getting very low. I think he will eventually fall to this Malga, so 9 kill difference here. Okay. They're running it back right now. Ash picks up that rat, however, Mercy's going to fall here, and I don't like that. Anna versus Bap. Yeah, Bap is just so strong. Ryan is going to kill himself, going to erase one of those kills for his team. So 9 kill difference again. Bap is going to fall here, but Ash getting taken out by that Soldier. 9 kill difference maintained here, but you have a lot of work to do if you're Krusty Krushers. He does pick up that. So now Mercy finds the Junkrat. Okay. We see you, Mercy. 7 kill difference. Krusty Krushers have quite a bit of work to put in. Bap is going to find that Ash. The Rhine pin not finding its mark. Malga versus Rhine here. However, Malga crucially gets that anti on his side. Oh boy. The Bap is behind you. He is going to fall though, I think. Maybe not actually. Never mind. So now it is extended to an 11-point lead again for Rush Hour as soon as you think it was starting a comeback here. Rush Hour just pull out the rug from underneath Krusty Krushers. They are putting in serious work here. Malga going to get on this Soldier. Soldier getting very low here. Should be able to finish that off. I think he just will. Anna alive. Does get the anti off, but she's going to get pinned. The cage comes out. But man, I just don't think it matters here. Rush Hour, 2 kills away from securing this first map. It definitely had to get more than 40 kills. But, oh my word, what a map. I thought for a second there, Krusty Krushers were going to come back. They actually put up a really good run in the middle of that. Just not quite enough. I don't think it will be. Okay, tire goes down. Huge anti. This is actually a ridiculous playmaking potential from Krusty Krushers here, as they are able to fully team wipe. So they will make this look a little bit closer here. Unfortunately, you can't get any kills back with that Mercy anymore. Mercy providing very little for her squad at the moment. Baptiste probably going to fall. Anna's still alive here. If a pin comes through, this could be tragic. It's not going to be tragic yet. So a 10-point difference is what it'll be. Junkrat able to pick up that final kill. And hey, for how bad that looked at the beginning, I think Krusty Krushers actually did they were pretty solid. I think if they get like momentum like they had in the middle of that, they could run away with a map here maybe. But deathmatch is very, very odd. It doesn't exactly show you who is the better team sometimes. So I don't expect this success to continue unless we go into a full deathmatch series. And nope, it will not, most likely. We are going to Hollywood here. So this is one of those maps where I think Rush Hour are probably going to have a little bit of advantage. Didn't we just play on Hollywood? No. Did we? Did the last series have a Hollywood in it? I don't think so. Maybe I am just a little bit crazy. I don't mind seeing it in series back-to-back, but no, I don't think we did. I'm trying to remember what the last series had in it. Oh well. Anyways. Krusty Krushers looking to salvage something from this season. They have yet to win in a match? Question mark? Yeah, by and large, they are considered the worst team in the league at the moment. They have yet to pick up a match victory or even a map. Well, no, they've won maps. Well, they have not won a match yet. That was my squad before facing this team. So the only remaining team without a win. They do have like one of the MVPs from last season on their squad, but they just cannot get W's with that Merciana Ashe. Some lower tier heroes on their squad. I believe supports are the lowest tiers in terms of overbots. And oh boy, this is looking like the Rush Hour dominance we expect from the series. Very clean teamfight victory coming through. They did win last map too, but it wasn't quite as dominant as what that felt like. So, and this is just the same old story. So, here comes that Mauga squad back in. One of the best heroes in the game, just on one of the worst teams. Soldier gonna get a little bit harassed here from this Mauga. He is going in pretty deep. However, Mercy gonna get pinned, and that is gonna spell disaster here. As Ashe is able to find one, but just not gonna be enough. Rush Hour gonna continue pushing this payload. This is kind of exactly what we expect from a team of the caliber of Rush Hour. You don't expect to drop a single map in this series. Realistically speaking, you are one of the top contenders for the championship this season. There's a few teams that can beat you. Okay, Mercy getting very low here. I don't think she's actually gonna fall though. Ana first to fall. Mercy gonna go down next. Bap able to get picked off on the back end from Krusty Krushers, but I don't think that is going to be quite enough. Ryan gonna be half here. He is gonna just get that health pack. Only Mauga up here. No one's pushing the payload quite yet. There's a better sign for Krusty Krushers. Gives you some sort of semblance of a chance here. Mauga's ill-advised. Going to re-engage here. He is going to fall though. So a little bit ill-advised there. Not exactly what you want to see. That anti hitting just the rat. Not going to be quite enough. Nade not going to pick up anything. Mercy going to pick up that res. However, she's just going to die immediately. And by extension, her Ashe is probably just going to fall. Yep. Bap healing in the backline there. He is going to survive the Mauga spam. Mauga's going to push back in here. He does get two. He's going to pick up that Bap at the end, but not quite enough. And Rush Hour just proving their dominance over and over again. Krusty Krushers, it's been an unfortunate season, however, kind of on that playoff or the championship hangover. They did just win last season. They were the #1 squad. They had that Mauga Torbjorn Zen composition, which was able to deal handily with a Bastion team that looked very powerful as well. Alright. Comes the tire. It is going to get destroyed. Mauga. Going to take out that rat, I think. Yes. So we do see a team fight victory here for Krusty Krushers. Well, maybe not actually. Oh no, Bob is in the back line, so he will pick up the soldier. And yeah, so we will see a team fight victory here for Krusty Krushers. Basically. I mean, even if... Yeah. So even though there is some respawns coming through here now, Malgo should... I mean, if Malgo was smart, he would just back off. But instead, he just kept pushing, even though his team does not have spawn advantage. So even though Krusty Krushers do win that fight, there's still a spawn advantage. So the respawns came back, and the next fight was very quick afterwards. So Ash gonna be in the back line, trying to fight this soldier, but I don't think that's gonna do it. Ryan killing 2 with the fire strike. Rush Hour just making their way through this map. Gonna have a pretty powerful time bank. I think they did play on Hollywood. I'm a schizo. It was like a similar story to this too, wasn't it? Alright, anyways. Ash getting nanoed. She's gonna push up here. Ryan gonna get very low here. He is anti too, so he should probably fall. The dynamite not quite gonna hit this BAP, but BAP is gonna push in. He does use his healing burst. However, I think him and Soldier are doomed to fall. Never mind. Soldier picks up the Ana somehow. Somehow, some way. Mercy, I don't know if Mercy's looking for the res. She is. Mercy able to res that. BAP getting very low. BAP's gonna fall here. So Krusty Krushers putting something together here. Ana gonna fall. Junkrat taking out the Ana. And Soldier taking out the Ash. Means that eventually Krusty Krushers will be removed from this point, and Rush Hour just continue to push forward ever stronger. They will finish with quite a big time bank, not quite as big as the last push I think we saw in the earlier season or series. It was a different escort map. I'm really like confused right now. I'm probably sounding like a schizo. Anyways, they will eventually push through. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. All the Overbots matches are blended together in my mind, okay? We will have to see here. All right. So all Rush Hour have to do here is put up a solid defense, and they will probably come away with this second map, and we will be going 2-0 into the next one. On the other side, Krusty Krushers are going to need to put something magical together here if they want to win this one, and so far, not so good. Only thing to fall on the side of Rush Hour is that BAP, the usual support pick that we see in Overbots. This focus fire does seem to come pretty heavily on them. next fight is shaping up here. Maga's going to charge in a little bit. He does halt his charge just to go look at the Reinhardt. However, Mercy getting very low. She is going to fall. Anna's getting very low as well. And Ashe. And they're all going to fall behind the Mauga as he's trying to fight this Rein. And he will just eventually fall over. So, already a minute off the clock here. And this is looking more and more like a 2-0 going into map 3. As we've seen in Overbots, a lot of the time, these can just be one-sided matchups. But when you do get a goated series, they are extremely fun to watch. Anyways, Rein in there, like a mad lad, is on that Ana, gonna take her out. However, Mercy not able to get the... Okay, never mind. It's over. Excuse my words, this is pretty much just curtains. Krusty Krushers not having a lot of success this season. We'll see about next season, who they draft. They will probably have the #1 overall pick, so it's going to be very intriguing for them, I believe, to have that position in the draft. I don't know. I don't remember. I think they did have first pick overall in Season 1. Maybe? I could be wrong, though. I did a random for Season 1. Anyways, Mauga going to be deep in there. Is going to eventually fall. Rein, half HP. Soldier going to get this Ashe probably. Never mind. Ashe able to just back out. Oh, the two members did eventually fall there, so you might be able to win this, but... Oh boy. No, probably not. Now that you're down 3 and they're back up to full strength. Okay. Down to 3, yeah, this is not good. Here comes the Riptire. Does get destroyed by Ana, so good try here. Soldier able to pick up 2, though, and that's just going to be it. Ana's going to get evaporated here. She does get pinned up against the wall, and that will be a 1-minute time bank to work with here for Krusty Krushers, and your chances of winning a single point on this map are dwindling. It is looking like a 3-0 stomp coming through from Rush Hour. This is, by and large, one of, if not the best teams we have in the league versus the worst team in the league. So, it does make sense what we're seeing right now, but it is just unfortunate. Big shatter coming through from Rein. Haven't seen a whole lot of shatters coming out from him today, but there we go. That one was big. And that will just be it. 30 seconds left here. I don't even know, man. Do you even bother coming to contest? You do have some ults to work with. Wait, did she try to use Bob and get shattered out of it? Because she has no percentage on that Bob, and I did not see a Bob. That is really unfortunate if so. Anyways, we will see the cage here if they touch. We will see Nano most likely if they touch. He doesn't even touch. Okay, he does touch. Okay. So we're not going to see either of those ults because it doesn't look like they're going to use them. And that'll just be it. 2-0 coming through for Rush Hour. This is pretty much what we expected. 0% though from Krusty Krushers is a little bit rough. On these hybrid maps, sometimes you see even a little bit worse teams take the point anyways, just because of how big the respawn advantage can be sometimes. But here we do not. That was just pure dominance coming out from Rush Hour, and this is more than likely shaping up to be yet another 3-0 in the Overwatch or Overbot league. Sometimes there are very little... Ooh, Temple of Anubis. Okay, so this is a Clash map. I like these maps. They go a little bit quicker for bots. In actual gameplay terms, I hate these maps, but in Overbots, I love them. Rush Hour, or Krusty Krushers, I mean. Krusty Krushers really have their work cut out for them here. They're going to have to put on all the stops if they want to win this series. Next up, we're going to have my squad going up against Microfish. That one should be interesting. Oh, no, this is the deathmatch one. Okay, so we're seeing another deathmatch. I'm sorry, this is not Throne of Anubis. This is Temple of Anubis. My bad. This is not Clash. Well, that was my mistake. So this is a 2CP map converted to the deathmatch map. Since there are no more 2CP, now all of these maps are in here as deathmatch maps. So we will see. Ashe immediately getting picked off by Soldier is crazy work. Okay. Fucking low. Seems to screw Krusty Krushers a little bit on the spawns here. Soldier able to pick up that Ana, despite the Ana getting pocketed by Mercy. Mercy able to res that, so taking away the kill. Probably is just going to fall again, though, here. Yes, she does. And Mercy all alone. Oh, my word, Rush Hour, what are you doing? Slaughtering them. Stop. Make it stop. Moldy Milkers. Or not Moldy Milkers. Krusty Krushers are getting absolutely destroyed here. Depressing sight to behold. As here comes the Ryan. He's going to pin that on a straight into the wall. And Ryan is getting very low here, but he does maintain. 9 kills to zilch. Mercy going to fall down. Oh, yep. Soldier's actually going to be able to fall, though, so do manage to pick up 1 kill. You are now only down by 9 instead of 10. Congrats. Malga going to fall into the mines and just get himself killed. That's just a very unfortunate play there. On the side of the Malga. Ash able to pick up that Bap as he's distracted. Mercy going to res the Malga, so back down to only an 8-point lead. Ryan's going to fall. Soldier's just so good, though. On the outside, just pounding skulls here. Ash going to fall to the Bap. Don't underestimate Rush Hour. That is what we are learning here today. However, Krusty Krushers down to an 8-point diff. They're trying to bring it back, but man, it's just so hard with how good this Soldier is. He's running up here, killing the supports. He's going after the Ana now. We'll eventually find her on the back end. On the other side of the map, Malga getting harassed by a Reinhardt all alone. However, actually, I think he's winning. Never mind. Maybe harassed was not the right word. So, res does come through. Malga able to just, like, kite them a little bit, but he will eventually fall. And he does pick up the Junkrat, strangely enough, but probably not going to be enough. Mercy able to get a kill there. It's funny. Pulling out the Glock, going for kills. However, they are down 12 points now. Krusty Krushers in dire straits. 3-0 looking more and more likely. Actually, it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Unless some miracle run it back happens for the Krusty Krushers. And with your Malga falling in his own cage, it's not a good sign. However, the res might come through here, and it does. Mercy able to pick up that res. Boom, absolutely harassing this Reinhardt. Only 8-point difference here. Rat probably going to fall here. He does. Bap's going to go down next here, so you got a little bit of a choke thing going on for Krusty Krushers that might be able to take advantage of. Malga getting pinned way into the back here. Ash getting very low. She will eventually fall. Ryan getting very low on the other side, though, and he is able to live, though, at 1 HP in a dream. Going around a corner, and now the lead has just extended to 9 points, and that is what you want to see if you are the Krusty Krushers. You did so much work to get it back to something a little bit more manageable, but now it's just falling apart here. 10 kills. Comes the pin. It does. Mercy's gonna fall, and then the Ana goes in. She's gonna die most likely to the Rhine. She does. Actually, it was to the Soldier. And Krusty Krushers feeling the might of Rush Hour this year. Team they handled easily last season, if I remember right. Actually, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about that. I don't know if they played each other before my trade or after. Anyways, Bap taking out Malga, and this is just looking like it's gonna be it. Big pin coming in. Only 11 kills needed here, and you are up by 14. Rush Hour. Chase's squad just absolutely crazy this season. Only squad he has lost to is his brothers. His younger brother beat him in the matchup there. Very well drafted team. Triple tank. Gotta put up some respect for that. Maybe I should have gone double tank, triple tank. But I didn't think of that far ahead. I suppose I just was really in Sojourn. I really wanted Sojourn on my squad again. Okay. So he's able to pick up the rat. However, it's still just like an 11-point or 10-point lead here. It's gonna be really hard to overcome. Reinhardt getting down to half here. Reinhardt very low on the back end, but can he just fall down is the question. They're trying to harass him, but... Oh boy. The Mercy Nano. Mercy able to pick up the BAP there. Unable to get the... Oh my word, what is happening? Mercy and Ana fighting that soldier, however, I don't think it matters, man. Mercy gonna fall. Here comes the Malga ult. It's actually pretty massive. He does manage to get a couple out of that. Going after this rat now. Ashe just kiting this Rhine. Will she? She does eventually fall. Mercy trying to res. Does pick up the res. Malga able to get the Rhine on the back foot, and Soldier's probably going to fall here too. So now it's only a 5-point lead all of a sudden. Krusty Krushers giving themselves some hope. Going to take out that BAP. Junkrat, last one alive, he is going to fall. So now it's a 3-point lead. Hey, Krusty Krushers. Look at that. I'm so surprised right now, but I don't think it matters. Somehow, I think, some way, I feel like Rush Hour is still going to get this done. They are still leading, so can't get too excited yet. BAP, going to fall down. Oh, 2 going down for Krusty Krushers, and all of a sudden they're only 4 kills away. Ooh, the Junkrat. Ooh, the res comes through, but that's just going to deny them one. Or it's going to deny them none, technically. It doesn't really matter. Pretty much a non-factor there. Okay. And now they're only 1 kill away, and now Mercy Res won't be able to do anything for this squad because they won't be able to find a res. BAP going to be very deep in the back line. Here comes the pin, and that's going to be it. They made it so close on both of these deathmatch maps, but Rush Hour just getting the job done, doing their thing, doing their best, proving why they are the #1 squad overall, and we will be on to our next episode, which will be Blazing Magi versus Microfish. That one, I think, is going to be a little bit interesting. Stay tuned.